Welcome Oh no, I forgot I had that. I had the turkey beak on. I was testing it and then I wasn't actively gonna do it today. I just did that on Monday, but we'll keep it on. I forgot. It would have been weird if it was only in 2 streams anyways, but still. I guess we have the turkey beak on the bubble. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. How's everyone doing? Playing DBD today. The turkey on the bubble. I do like how it turned out. I debated about giving myself a turkey face, but that didn't feel right. So I wanted to do like wearing a turkey mask, but it's around the bubble. And I do like how it turned out because it looks not good, which is exactly what I was going for. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving for all the 2 Americans that show up for this stream. Gotta keep in line for the holidays, you know? We actually just bought turkeys. Looks like a piece of cheese. Oh, it sure does. And hello, Elliot. Hello, Scatter. How is your day? Are we gonna have a good weekend? I hope we are. I have some Hawaiian Punch because I'm an adult. A sexy adult. Even. Good to distress. Okay, what's my challenge? My challenge, finish repairing 3 generators with technician. Complete a single trial. So you know what that means. I'm not gonna save anybody. I do think I have those perks equipped already because I set that up last night. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Danny. How are you? Thank you for the biddies. We love your feeling yourself arc. Oh, I'm feeling myself. I'm ready to get super annoying. Because it's not something new, but it's probably something you never experienced, and y'all won't be able to take me. Oh, I also need to move the bubble. There we go. Bubble over there. Oh, let me test if it still... Yep, we can still bounce. Oh, I was about to say, oh, the Diamond and Pearl remix has dropped. My life has meaning again. I'm not excited for those remakes. I am gonna get them. That's probably gonna be my sole Christmas gift, is those games. But it's just, if like I had the option to play the original in like a legitimate means, I would. Watching since the YouTube days. Oh, this was high school. That's what I'm talking about. My very feeling myself vibes. I'm trying to be positive today. I'm trying to fake it till you make it. Drama in the DL. DL is Disneyland. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck me. God damn it. I hate my life. I hate everyone. Oh, I do have head on. I thought I didn't have head on. Let me turn it down a little bit. It seems a little loud. How did I get nursed so quickly? Still seems loud. Okay, Quentin. You're gonna heal me, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, I need to do generators, so y'all can play around. I'm here for the Jenny's Henny. Fuck me, are you serious? I hate it here. I'm gonna die. I hate, why? This is already going terribly. Well, at least someone did a generator. But that's a one generator less than I can do. Okay, I was halfway through reading that. It's just all grumpy right now. I'm actively trying to hit these skill checks and it's not working. Ow. Where's the oh right. Plus be positive. When I win, her tunneling me is gonna make me feel so much more accomplished. Okay, Danny. Well, I hope you have a good time on the Snow Whites and all the other ones. Did you get your pickle? That's really all I care about is the pickle. I really missed it. Okay, other person died. Not my problem. Is she here? Exactly. My skill level is so much that she needs to take me out right away. I hated that. You know what? I decided I don't want to do this challenge. It's just gonna make me mad. Because, like, when I have this challenge selected, it's gonna guarantee I'm gonna be found first in every game. For whatever reason. I'm a turkey. I don't want to do this. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I need a new outfit. That's the entire reason this stream is titled this, is that I have her outfit. I'll change that right now. Right now. Go wear the new outfit. Just unlock that. Oh, this season is so good. They are the girls. They are fighting. Fully deplete. Let's do that. No, that's gonna be annoying too. Oh, let's fall from great heights. I am in need of some balanced landing. Watch me get none of the maps with great heights. Balance. Let's do... What else? I want unbreakable. It is so good. Jade for the first like 3 episodes, nothing. Barely there. The last couple, hitting it out the park. What should my last perk be? Borrow time? Sure. I don't even want proof myself. I don't want to be helpful at all. Let's bring Pebble. What's that one called? Pebble? Diversion. Oh yeah, that. What offering? We could bring RPD just to piss people off. Just to make everyone mad at us. Why am I like this? Why am I like this today? Remember when it was literally 2 seconds ago, positive vibes only? Now I just want the world to burn. See, that's when I'm my most happy. Okay, there we go. She looking good. That is true. The suffering of others, it fuels me, it powers me. I am coming around on RPD. There's still too many. Oh, really? You're gonna do that to me? There's still too many little rooms. I hate the little rooms that go nowhere. I think those should have just been closed off. They're pointless. That is true. Gens and totems tend to be in the exact same place. I still don't know where they spawn, but they tend to spawn in the exact same places. I still do get turned around on which side of the map I'm on. Am I on the burning fire helicopter side? Or What's on the other side? Maybe that's my issue. I'm not gonna say I'm the best dressed Elodie here, but I am the best dressed Elodie here. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. I also don't have an idea of like what the room. I don't think I perceive things. As in, I could be in the library and I don't realize I'm in a library. And I feel like in this map, we're in the library so little. Like, it's a place not many people go. But it's like the best place to run to. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem, huh? I wish I can I? Hmm. Okay, now we do want to actually get found. So now that we want to get found, oh fuck you, we're not going to. Wait, what's that? Huh. Wait, I need a great height. I wasn't being chased. Okay, they're having fun over there. Just me and Elodie vibing. No, don't come down here, then just go see us. God damn it. That was intentional. Oh. That didn't work. her over here. Bring her over here. Bring her over here. She didn't bring her over here. See, I constantly think I'm on the other side when I'm not. Size down. Well, it is fun to see the perspective, but that's just not feasible because they're all varying sizes and they all need to be similarly walking behind you. This feels especially dark. I think I hate being in the Boon Totem area. Oh, she found it. Kinda like that. Okay. Go that way. I think she did. I gotta go that way too. Oh. Don't do it. She did it. Can I make it? You're not gonna chase me? Little me? Go that way. I just love throwing Pebble randomly. How did she get caught? I thought Jake was being... Oh, that one's done. coming, Elodie. I'm here to save the... Well... They DC'd. I would DC too. I don't DC that often. Okay. I don't think Jake is gonna go save, so I'm gonna go save. And maybe, just maybe, she'll chase me. You go somewhere. I'm gonna go do a thing. I don't know how to get down. That's why I hate this map. I didn't even realize she was below. Yeah, she already went to second stage. How do you get down? The stairs. I should have known. Those pesky stairs. Go that way. I have a key. Don't worry, y'all. Oh. I didn't know you got it off your head. She didn't chase me once. And all I wanted to do was fall off from a great height. I hate this map. Who would put a RPD offering? What kind of sick monster? Oh no, that was their last one. I don't know where to go. Where even am I? God damn it. That might be good. The other Elodie just pieced out. Well. Oh, hello, Narwhal. Give a shout out for Narwhal. 2 H's, right? Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sometimes you have to press the shout out to do the shout out. Does that not even work? Oh my god, she got up. You could possibly do the save. I doubt it though. Why did the other LED just really pieced out? No, we gotta leave. Go. Oh. The shadow didn't work. My oh. I didn't know I was that far out. I didn't mean to leave. I didn't mean to leave. I was like, let me just scoot a little forward, and then I was gonna do the heel tech, and it didn't work. Didn't work. I didn't mean to leave. I'm on Switch. They can't yell at me. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. I didn't mean to leave. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Yikes. Let me see why this shout out didn't work. Commands. So that should have worked. Let me, okay, do the test. Yeah, that one. Why didn't it? Maybe I did the wrong prompt. Let's see. We should. Did I spell it wrong? No, I'm an impeccable speller. I'm hoarding all the shoutouts, that's right. This is what I get for switching over. Well, I switched over from Streamlabs, because Streamlabs, to mix it up. And I love it, but we're still working out the kinks. No, I like shootouts now. That's what we're calling them. No, we can't call them that. Let me make sure. Okay, let me test lurk real quick. Okay, lurk works. If I like actively shout out myself like this, will it work? It doesn't. That's weird. I never used Touch Porter. I used Leorn board, but Mix It Up did everything I did in Leorn board like just as easily. In fact, easier. Leorn board is disgustingly not user friendly. Oh wait. If we do this. Oh, I put RPD again. I didn't take off the RPD. I would actually much rather go to Ormond. Hopefully that one works. Okay, let's do myself again. Because if you can't shout out yourself, who can you shout out? Still not working. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that later. Bought premium touch portal. Oh yeah. If you spend money, you gotta use it. You gotta use it. You gotta bend that program to your will if you spent money on it. Oh, pre-made. Is there a shout out one already in the pre-mades? No. Does the rant work? Oh, the rant works. Rant still works. Does clip work? Well, I'm gonna have to delete this clip, but clip doesn't work. Unless it does. I doubt it does, though. Yeah, I don't think... Clearly, Streamlabs chatbot and Mix It Up are not one for one. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to play RPD again. Oh, wouldn't it... Be a shame if you chased me off. Wouldn't it be a shame if I fell off again? Oh, I escaped. Wasn't he just right there? Oh, no. Chaos works. All right, we got all new emotes too. Forgot about that. By new emotes, I mean the old ones we retired because we didn't have enough emote slots for the new ones. So we just added back all the old ones. Things aren't going so hot. No, they added, for affiliates, they added 4 more emote slots, just in general. So we brought back the waffle. And then hopefully soon affiliates will get the whatchamacallit animated, the GIFs. You can squish Pod Clown. It's only been the regular clown you could squish for so long. Oh, there's lots of drama happening around me and I'm not paying attention. Why did I bring a broken key? I'm really not paying attention to these matches. Oh, beautiful. Where was that good old Boone? On that side? I'll have to take a little gander over there for a little field trip. No! Why do you have to bring him over here? I was having a good time. You didn't want to kick the generator first? These matches aren't going well. I haven't even gotten to throw a pebble yet. For cereal. Don't be a tunneler. Do you know what that is? That's being bad. Tunneling at 4 gens is really something. Why are we getting games like this today? Why am I being tunneled? I keep looking down and I keep remembering I'm a turkey. Why am I a turkey? Okay. How many heights have we? We fell off 2 heights. Oh, yay. Okay. Maybe I could troubleshoot this. It's turkey lurkey time. What is DBD? It's supposed to show if you hover over the perks, it tells you what they do. I thought it was pretty nifty. I'll probably end up disabling it when it's not a DBD stream and then forget about to ever enable it again. Okay, Reddit, tell me everything I'm doing wrong. I keep bringing RPD. Hello, Quackster. Yes, it is. I think I'm gonna, before I remember to unequip it, I'm gonna run out of it. I'm gonna run out of them. I think I only had 3, so that's gonna happen. I do everything they said. Whisper send us. Yes. The shout out should work. We're just gonna do that. Oh, I forgot to say earlier, we got our turkey. We actually got 2 turkeys because I actively don't want to spend it with my entire family. So I'm just gonna make a turkey at home. And then we're gonna eat that for like 5 days. Oh, wait. That's why, because I'm a dum-dum. There we go. And then, it worked! We win! Oh wait, I need to actually add, I do need to add something there. Let me add. There. Okay. Because before everyone could use them, I made them DC. Probably, actually. I'll unequip it now. I wouldn't even be mad if it consumed it. These games today have not been it. Usually they're it, but today has not been it. Still in a good mood though. It really threw me out the entire game. Okay. How many do I have left? That's the question. I had 4 left. Okay. Maybe we should go with a not Pebble, but Pebble's just fun. Pebble's just a good time. Maybe a flashbang to be really just, oh, plunderers? Well, we need to put some things in our backpack. Actually, I would love to have a full plunderers appraisal. What's the other one? Is it Up the Ante or Ace in the Hole? The one that adds add-ons. I'm gonna have that one too. We're just gonna go spelunking. I'm really just not trying to give my team any favors. Usually I want to help my team too much. I don't want to help them at all today. Today's all about me. Wait, do you think that Trickster was tunneling me because he thought I had a key? But do people tunnel for keys anymore? It's a key. It may as well be nothing. They don't really do much these days. She's going through her rebellious phase, I know. She's not wearing her say something hat. She's just out here to cause trouble. To cause drama. I wouldn't know anything about causing drama. Now, what was the other one that wasn't working? The Lurk? Lurk worked, right? Did Lurk work? I can't remember. I need to scroll up. Oh, Lurk worked. Yeah, I was just a dum-dum. I had an exclamation point when I didn't need to. Okay. Yeah. This loading screen is also suspiciously long. Hope we don't have another DC in our hands. Oh, nope, there we go. Now, where's a nice little chest? I see this is a map with no great heights. Huh. I hope it's haunted. Yep. Look, I'm not here to cause drama. Or am I? I think she saw me. She didn't see. She don't have eyes. I'm very sure she just wasted all her time. I don't want no flashlight. I have a controller. You think I can use a flashlight? And a key? Did you not hear me talk about how useless these are? Okay, I'll do a generator. I guess I'll play the game. Are you trying it? I can't help but feel as if you are trying it. Oh, that one didn't set it off. Damn it. Usually that sets off balance, but it didn't. I didn't do it far enough. But I do see that chest there that's looking mighty fine. This is the Bill swap. Because I was really in my own world. And then he came a-running. Oh, look at the little stars on her backpack. Oh, that's cute. Is that a Z? Oh, that's a snake. I thought it was a Z. I was like, what's the Z stand for? What's up with everyone in there? They're doing this. That didn't work. Am I good? I love this. I love this. I'm trying to get the balanced landing on. I had it so well before, but now I can't do it anymore. It's because I don't do it hard enough. I just want to get one balanced landing off on the basement. What I really want is that chest. I'm not trying to win today. I have no desire to win. My basement. This is how you get DDoSed. This is how you get swatted. This is how you get doxxed. Okay. Well, useless key. And for what? And for what? I'm more mad that she DC'd than if I got tunneled and died. What was the reason? What was the reason? 69. What was the reason? What was the reason? Did you know people put raisins in macaroni and cheese? Anyways. You really are having... What was that sound? You are having a time. Do you mean yourself? No, I don't mean myself. That's... It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's like... It's so pointless. A killer got DDoS. I don't think the DDoSing is that... I don't want to say it's not that serious. It's obviously a serious matter, but it's obviously not. It's not the most common thing in the world. Also, you do not be coming for our biscuits and gravy with your beans on toast. We don't need to have these conversations all the time, Elliot. Would that be the new pineapple on pizza? I think most people are adamantly against it. I don't think it's like a weird 50-50 split with pineapple on pizza. I think it's everyone that hears about it is disgusted. Until one of us relents. I'm not gonna relent on the fact that biscuits and gravy is delicious. But also, I would gladly eat beans on toast. When I was a kid, I would eat toast with hot sauce. Because at one point, that was like the only food in the house. But also, it tasted good. Tapatio, to be exact. Those were the days. Nope, don't want those days again. That was a time. Think of 12-year-old me eating toast with hot sauce, listening to the newly released Britney Spears record Blackout. That was a moment in history. I don't remember if it was Blackout or Circus. I think that was Blackout. But that was a time. On myspace.com, thinking about who I'm going to keep in my top 8, because this is before they started adding it, where you can change the number of who was your top friends, but it was a top 8 at the time. learning all of the HTML codes for my layout. Apparently there's a new MySpace. I did sign up for it. I immediately forgot what the name of the URL is, and I will probably never remember what that new MySpace is. But I did sign up for it. It's hard to have a MySpace when you're faceless on the internet. Because you can't upload selfies. Maybe I need to have it under an anonymous name that no one knows it's me. Because at this point, being faceless is like 80% of my personality. Bye, sir. Oh, he saw. Oh, he didn't see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be near this thing. Are you kidding me? That's a death trap. But I do see that nice tasty chest, though. Well, MySpace was just your real name. I can still remember my old MySpace URL. Well, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe I need to search to make sure it's not there anymore. It was my name and then a series of numbers. And it was a very easy series of numbers to remember. So you better get somewhere that's not here. Well, that's unfortunate, but also, it's a killer shack with the trapper. You know damn well what was about to happen there. There's nothing there. I hoped and I prayed. Damn it. Let's go find your MySpace. Explode my old racist tweets. That's what I don't get about the old racist tweets. You knew better, and I knew better. That's why I didn't do it. I have some unsightly stuff. Racism's not one of them. Oh, just grab me a nice little chesty chest, though. go. God damn it, I wasted balance. Go on. I think I deleted my MySpace, so I don't think it still exists. But, okay. This is some lore that I'm not sure if I talked about before. Oh, this shows traps. Oh my god. Is the basement here? No. I used to make music. So I have a music MySpace that I believe is still up because I don't remember the password. It was all like just Fruity Loops beats. I really thought I was someone. I did recently go through and go through my photo bucket and download and archive all that. When's the album dropping? I can't even tell you, like, if someone were to play me those songs, I wouldn't even recognize them. I don't have borrowed time, so I don't really want to grab them. Okay, that's good. Two queens entering and never been safe. Below safe. At 1.0 was something special. What's happening over there? Are they having a love affair? Kitty for sure. Ella took some growing on me. Oh, you should have committed. Come on, Bill. I still think Kitty's winning. Oh, the episode? Yeah. Ella did really great. Hello, Val. I didn't say hi earlier. I was too busy dying. Oh, was it Noed? Oh, it was Noed. There was a no in my ad. Oh, these women are not going to come save me. I didn't even do bad this time. You're not watching UK right now? It's fine. There's been too much Drag Race. Recently, Phenomenon, you know, from episode 3 of season 13 came on, and I clicked on it, and the fact that it was uploaded in 2021 shocked me. Because it feels like eons ago. There's been so many seasons, and I've watched them all, except for Holland 2. I didn't watch that one. Didn't watch Holland 2. It was too much. Yeah. The last 3 were exceptionally good, in my opinion. France was announced. Did Italia air yet? It's too much. It's too much. Dragula is so good. Love me some Dragula. First episode did? Okay, have to watch that. Because the Italia queens look really good. I'm rooting for Saint. Saint has my heart. Like, the fact that everyone was fighting over Sigourney, I would fight over the fact that Saint does not get her dues, in my opinion, because she's serving everything I want from Dragula. And then my mom, who is the biggest Dragula fan, is all about Dolly. Groovy. So for me, it's Sigourney, Dolly, Saint for the top 3. I was very excited for Hoso at the beginning of the season. I just don't think she's doing the competition like a competition. She's really not doing the reality TV part of this reality TV show. Clearly skilled artist, but not the competition. I think it's make or break for Hoso and also for Jade. I don't see LZ going home anytime soon. Not before those two. Yeah, she changes every week. Which is kind of why she's on Sigourney a little bit. Because Sigourney doesn't change, but the level of which Sigourney is at is so high. So I don't really mind the lack of changing. Betty had no legs to stand on, though, for her arguments. Now, can I get a nice little chesty chest? You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Where am I? Oh, fall from a great height? I think I will. I fell before he noticed. And someone went downstairs and is gonna take my chesty chest. I wanted an item. Yeah, I use God Pallet. What's it to you? Worth it. Worth it. Just did it in his face. Because how dare you? How dare you come for me? Not the M1. They had to. They had to do the M1. I'm gonna go get my item. Oh, you don't want to grab her? Okay, that kind of scared me. The entity clawed its way out of the wall. I was not ready for that. I hate this game. I hate this game. Save. You're brave for playing DBZ on Switch. Well, it's where I belong. We've not done a single gen. Oh, he did do that though. He did do that. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. You did do that. I'm proud of you. You used your chainsaw and it worked. And no one's saving this poor girl? They did not even try to save this poor woman. I haven't touched a gen. I think it's the outfit. I think this outfit makes me hateful. How soon will season 14 be revealed? Probably. Y'all best rub me down. It's what I deserve. Okay, I'm gonna go touch a gen. Just so I can say I did. Wait, where was it? Why is everyone here? I'll take this. Ooh. Owie. Oh, my door is open, and that's so distracting. I gotta close this. Okay, I'm back. Wait, I'm distracted. Where am I? Am I being chased? Oh, I'm being chased. Okay, I did get hit. That's fine. Okay, I'm dead. And like the spins were really you know what, I'm glad he's glad. I'm glad he's glad. I really thought today I was gonna do like, I'm gonna do like all the Survivor challenges. I'm gonna do all the Survivor challenges. Taking like half the stream just to do one. Oh, wait. See, 13 was December 9th, so last year. It feels too soon, but at the same time, that tends to be the most exciting time. I just hope this season isn't too long. That was the problem with season 13. It was too long. There was too many episodes. It took 4 weeks before anyone went home. An entire other season of Drag Race happened, started and finished before season 13 did, while it was airing. It was just too long. Oh, I wanted it to be Amori. That's what we were missing today, Amori. I also recently rewatched that episode. Not that episode, that lip sync. Candy one. I just have to be truthful. Candy won that lip sync. Oh, and Tina beat Utica so hard. I'm glad I don't get into fights. I haven't been recording this entire time. I just realized. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll archive the Twitch stream. Why would... Did the recording stop? Nope, I just didn't hit the record button. Didn't even think about it. I'm not good at my job. Mine, Leon, you have to go somewhere else. I knew that was a mistake when I did it. Oh, we really just we were all boo boo the fool. Okay, and at least I know that I'm not the only one bad at this video game. Oh my god, Dwight, that was the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. Dwight, you are so hot. I love that for him. I'm getting a call. It's the police telling me to stop. Yeah, let me heal first. All the dinging and donging going on. You get the med kit. You deserve it. I won't use this, but I can try, and it would be funny. Oh, it's coming after me. Okay, baby girl. Favorite season? I don't know. Because I think, like, objectively the best isn't the one I like to watch the most. I loved watching All Stars 4, personally. I know that's not everyone's favorite. I loved it. Well, it's because I love Monique Hart, and I will, you know, everything she does is amazing. No, they're dead. He hasn't chased me once. Was ever at the very beginning. I almost went down for that, and I really kind of wish I could do it. The ooh-ah-ah sensation, yes. Love Monique. I'll also say, if it wasn't for Redacted Pie, Season 12 would have been everything. That sucks. I'm gonna go get me a nice little key in the basement, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Yeah. And I didn't get the key. I don't think there's another chest on this map. Oh, there's a chest right up there. Oh, perfect. Now, I don't entirely know where the thing is, but it had to be over there, right? Can you imagine if I get out with the key while talking shit about keys all stream? Ugh, that's karma. That's called karma. Oh. Time to wait. Hello. Did he not see me? I thought for sure he saw me. I long for death. Give it to me, Daddy. I want it. I want it. There we go. Yeah. Don't do this to me. Don't patronize me. What do maps do? They show you the aura of stuff around. So like hooks. I don't know why you hit me. It's not like I was looking for a key. I had the bad karmas. And he didn't even chase me. Okay. I will be chased this time, and I will get that challenge done. I've been doing this challenge for almost 2 hours. There's a garbage truck outside. I should just hop in. Take me away. Can you hear the garbage truck? It's so loud. It's so aggressive. What are you trying to prove?
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can anyone hear me? Hello, UMU.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. That's been up for like a week and a half and no one's used TTS. And it was so shocking when it happened. Oh my god. I think I hated that. Oh, that was too much. I was just living my life and now I'm gonna have nightmares about the little puppet that pops up and talks to me. That was... We might need to get rid of TTS again. I'm glad it's working though. This one... Does this one have... Which one was this one?
Smack my dollar like a drum.
My dollar. Oh, I love it. I'm not here. And the way he's just slowly slides away. Wait, wasn't there a chest like right here? Yeah. I drew him. I drew my son. He's not my son. I thought about making it like a little smaller bubble, but I didn't like it. Oh, fuck me. Jake, this is all your fault somehow.
No, don't kill me. I'm just a little creature, a little baby, UWH.
I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, I hated that. you're not coming down here. Oh, these are some good toolboxes. Okay. Not a single. Not this one. Not a single medikit. Okay, I want nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to do generators like a good person. I'm not all about this getting down life. Oh, you know what? There is kind of a problem with that. Is that it kind of outsyncs somehow my oh, I should go help them. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. Did he know? Is he aware? No. It's fine as long as he doesn't look over here. It's supposed to take a minute. It was actually quite surprising how fast you guys did that in succession. Do you want heals? Oh, I see that nice chest over there, though. And you weren't healing at all. Do you not love yourself? Oh, I should dress him up. I should dress the puppet up for the holidays. For some reason TTS was never in stock. That's weird. Oh. Do we Why does he sound like he's inside of us right now? His terror radius is so loud. You put him on this hook. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. We need to heal up. Yeah. It's most important. Okay. Apparently she thinks she's the most important. I need to take chase from Dwight. Ooh. Yeah, we're not quite ready for that. I don't want to go down in the basement. I know there's a... Hey, don't you do that. Hey, come back here. I'm in your trap. Okay, that's fine. Second place who reaches 1,000K. I need a high reward for channel points. And the shutting off stream one just isn't it. Oh, Jake. Do you want heals or no? Do... Girly. Can't. Gotta run. Bug me. Yeah, I can never do it twice in a row. Well, a lot of people have like a million blood points, channel points, for the ending stream. And it always happens when they start and they're like, well, I guess we have to end it. Which is funny, but it's like... It's just not it.
H2O, is anyone there? Cave slowly begins to fill with water. H2O, please somebody help me. HEWWO. You can feel the surface
He's
of
not
the
gonna
water
last.
barely lapping at
He was
you.
only up there for a
Asterisk,
certain amount of
no,
time.
hello. Exclamation mark. Hello. Help me God. WWST. Yes, soul. Hello. Man, why are you doing this to me? Hello. Exclamation mark.
It doesn't
Thank you,
help with
please.
this, with
Obama
what he's
looks
saying,
with
and that he's
disdain.
slowly
And Mr. Obama
disappearing
is that you,
off
hello.
screen.
Please HEWP me. I seem to be in a little bit of trouble. Me Obama. Hello H. Hello. Obama looks with disdain. Insert emoticon face, please, Mr. Obama. Please save me.
Oh my god. The way he slowly... Fuck, I'm good, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead and gone. What do I have down there? That's a toolbox and a flashlight. And a broken key. Redeem to extend stream. I don't stream for very long anyways. I only stream for 2 to 3 hours. Because I get exhausted very quickly. So the limit is just 500 characters. Is Nia just hiding? What's happening? Am I alive? Fuck. I'm dead. It might be time. It's finally time to drop the pallet. What did they have? They had a flashlight.
Please, Mr. Obama, please save me. I downed one
I wanted to
Hello,
point it.
Mr. Obama, you still through. Obama looks with disdain. And Mr. Obama, please, I am drowning. Hello, I am Scott. I'll do anything for
The
you,
way
Mr.
he
Obama. Please,
slowly paused while he
HEWP.
goes, I am drowning.
Anything for you, me, Obama. 3 then perish. Obama looks with disdain.
Is she hiding? I think she's in the locker. I was trying to pick up the flashlight and then point it at him to tell him to stop. What is the story behind this? I don't really know it too well. I've heard it before, but I don't know what it's from. Text-based roleplay posted on Tumblr. I didn't know that. I'm gonna go grab me a nice juicy item. Oh no, baby girl. Ooh, that was not right. Oh, then perish. That's where that comes from. I remember. Okay, let's hope Nia gets out. Come on, Nia. I believe in you. This girl is dead. She can do it. I believe in her. There's no chance. Do a clicky spin. You don't have any... Oh my god. She's a legend. She's a god. She's a track star. Nope, she's dead.
Time out. Hold up, sweetheart. Let's get it together before you wanna read. I'm not even in a relationship, let alone some old man shacked up with me that's buying me all my dragon costumes. I don't have a sugar daddy, sweetheart. Everything I have
can't
I
take
worked
it.
for, and I worked for to get an eye. Built myself, and I need you to know that 100%. I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I could go out and get one because I am what? Sickening.
I wish I could make it stay for the certain for the entire thing. Wait, I can. I can. I can with Mix It Up now. I have a different setup for it. I can do it. Oh, I have to fiddle with that after stream. New things are gonna happen. Well, the slow sync will still happen, but not when it talks. What TTS? I use, okay, so I use Mix It Up for the actual voice. And then there's a OBS plugin called Audio Reaction, something like that, or it's just a VTuber software, just like this, just like my bubble, where it's just 2 different frames and it reacts to audio, but I can make it react to any audio. So I made it react to the Mix It Up TTS. And then there's another one that's like a pulsing reaction thing. I'm not explaining it well. The actual voice is just a regular like robot Sam voice sped up and pitched up. Okay, we finally did a challenge. It took literally 2 hours to do that one challenge. Unhook. Let's do the blind one because I feel like I want to cause drama. And I want to wear my Say Something hat again. Okay, I want head on and flashbang, basically. Head on. Flashbang. Oh, and blast mine, I guess. Yeah, let's do blast mine.
Hatsune Miku applied for this job but knew she was outclassed by me. I can even sing better than her. Ida. Ichiban no Haim Sama.
Oh no. Oh, I just had a terrible, awful thought. I'm pretty sure I could set it up. I'm actually 1000% sure I could set it up where I could Quack is gonna run out of all the blood points, channel points. I could set it up where it takes everything that I say and it says it, and then I could just mute my mic and it will just talk for me. I can do that. That might be a channel point reward. This is gonna be awful. So it could be like it's playing instead of me. That was a terrible thought, and I cannot believe y'all are a part of this. The one problem is it keeps doing... Well, the way I'm going to set it up is it probably won't do this anymore. But I have to go back to my be right back to turn off the switch. And then go back to it to re-enable it because the audio goes off a little bit. I don't know if you guys... If it was off for you, but it was off for me. which obviously makes hitting skill checks impossible. Oh my god, my Hawaiian Punch just spat at me. Oh, how dare you. Well, now that I look at it, it probably won't know what I'm saying too well because it just thought I said Meagle's bad when I said my Hawaiian Punch just spat. But that's part of the fun. Okay, so now I have to do gens to get my good old Blast Mine and Flashbang. Fuck me. Fuck me. The spooky man. Fuck you! Don't you dare. I don't want any part of this. God damn it. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. This boy is too spooky. That was all panic. That was all me panicking. Yeah, I need to wear my Say Something hat. I just let him feed so much. This was her best outfit. It's not even an outfit. It's 3 separate cosmetics. That's true. I didn't get Tombstone. If it had taken that long to reach that, I would have known it wasn't a Tombstone. But we did get a stun in. And 2 gens. I don't know. That's a victory for me. Don't touch me. Well, should have known that was gonna happen. Okay, this part of this side of the map, bad vibes, bad juju. Don't like it. We're gonna go to the other corner. That's where we belong. Okay. Okay, Miss crawling around isn't really doing much. Can you come grab me? Wait, was that Steve? I could not believe Steve was just crawling around like that. That is not the Steve way. Or is there a gen that's not the one gen that I did? Because I don't want to do that gen. They're having fun. But don't bring that fun over here. I have a feeling he's gonna have no ad. Oh, you can do it. Anything good in here? Yeah. Fuck me. Damn it. Damn, Cheryl ran. She was nowhere near. I was like, oh, maybe she can finish the gen. Nope. Not even close. Oh, we need to do this, Jen. Okay, I'm assuming he doesn't have NOED because he wouldn't have teared up. I should just leave. Okay. Sorry, I need my flashbang. Do you want it or not? Stand still. Ugh.
Bayonetta, you mystery. You came along with a destiny. Dot, dot, dot. Are you? This is your life. A battlefield telling you who you are. A mystery. Bayonetta, this is your time. Hold tight. You gonna sparkle. You gonna shine. Moonlight. Girl, when you fight, it looks like a dance. You are magic. You're magic. You're dancing beautifully. Come on, come on. Come on, there's only one way. Your way. Come on, come on. You know there's only one way. Your way dance. Fight, spin around, dance. Fight, fly higher.
That was it. The right timing. I haven't used a flashbang in a while. I fully zoned him out and didn't pay attention to him while that happened. And let me get that hydrate in. I think I'm gonna do a real quick bathroom break and come back. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Like the new TTS. I knew you would like it. And this one is on my end too, so it's not like through a different website, which was kind of the big problem with all the other TTSs I was using. Okay, bye Narwhal, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you could make it. Oh, let me ready up. Don't spend them all at once. Gotta save some for a rainy day. I also realized on the whatchamacallit, the be right back screen, because I don't use it that often. The be right back screen needs the pop-up chat. Someone slammed the door. I was streaming from the bathroom. I mean... I have been on remote location for streams. One time, y'all weren't here. I made Coolicles, you know, the fancy Coolicle, in which we named our bot after. And I actually I used my phone as a microphone and made them in the kitchen, and it was terrible. You could hear all the noises. And since it was my phone, it was the worst quality. And what else would you expect from this stream? Why is my computer telling me stocks? I'm gonna disable that. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. Usually I use it for weather, but the weather has been not accurate. So, may as well get rid of it. Yes, the Coolicles. That's when I made them. I made them. They were a channel. There, you can make channel point challenges, and they were part of that. And so we had a challenge. I think it was like 100,000 pickle points, channel points. I want to call them everything but that. I don't even call them channel points. They're called clown points here. Ugh. And then we raised enough, and I made Coolicles on stream. And then in one stream I became a Coolicle. I don't know if you were here for that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. And then come here. There's a child screaming in my home. She's supposed to be here. That sounded weird out of context. It's my niece. My mom's watching her. No, they weren't. They were, I think I made them too sweet. Otherwise, I think they would have been fine. But they were way too sweet. We gotta go. No borrowed time, gotta go. Well, that one's done. That was the wrong thing. But it worked. happening? I'm scared. Damn it. Dactyne cola. You know what? Let's look it up. I don't remember the exact history of Coolicles. I assume I feel like they're a state food, like a state fair food, a carnival, not a carnival, but like a fair. Let's look at it. Coolicle story. Okay, this is from Huffington Post. If you have a dill pickle, a glass of Kool-Aid, and want a sweet and sour treat, the natural thing to do is steep said pickle into the electrically colored Kool-Aid. Oh, damn it. I wasn't supposed to be got. An electrically colored sweet Kool-Aid drink. That's what happened in Delta region of Mississippi. So this is a Mississippi treat. And it's how Kool-Aid pickle came into existence. Kool-Aid pickle, sometimes referred to as the Kool-Aid blah, 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 blah. They have been slowly creeping their way out of Delta from whence they were born. Exactly where and when they started is unknown, nor is it in particular importance. It's all I want to know is about these gosh darn pickles. Can't get any more blinds then. Not that I was particularly good with the flashbang anyways. I fully forgot the timing for it. I was at one point good, and that point was literally the week it came out, and that was the only time I ever used it. The Kool-Aid pickle isn't the first iteration of a hacked sweet and sour pickle. A couple of generations ago, the craziest among us used to jab a peppermint stick into the center of a dill pickle and let it dissolve to get that sweet and sour effect. That's coming for Christmas, y'all. We're gonna do that during our Christmas season. Nope, I don't want that. I really don't want that. That sounds awful, actually. Anything with peppermint sounds terrible, basically. After that, there was a straight dipping of the pickle into Kool-Aid powder. I have done that, and it is okay. It's fine. It's not my favorite. It's like a fun dip, but not as fun because Kool-Aid powder is not good by itself. If you were to do it with like Fun Dip, I'm sure it'll be fine, but like Kool-Aid powder, no. That doesn't sound right. Finally, the Kool-Aid gets a Kool-Aid, the pickle gets a Kool-Aid bath for that quick sweet and sour effect. Plus it turns neon red, which is an awesome bonus. Now that we're all sweet up with the history of hacked sweet and sours, let's get to the heart of the matter. How do you eat a Kool-Aid if you don't live in the Delta South? Easy, you make one. Okay, we already did this. I did this on stream. So it doesn't tell us like when, like it doesn't even say when or like Kevin. Where did Mississippi? It just says Mississippi. Wasn't it a trend like a bit ago on TikTok to put like Kool-Aid on grapes? To like roll Kool-Aid, grapes and Kool-Aid on like Kool-Aid powder and then eat that? I can't imagine that's good because Kool-Aid powder by itself is not good. It's not sweet. There's no sugar in Kool-Aid. You have to add sugar yourself. Like by itself, it's actually really sour. Okay, this one might be the last game of the day. I want to get in all my blinds and stuff, but we haven't been playing good today. Today hasn't been it's been a good stream. It hasn't been a good games. But that was partially my fault. I've been really into playing as killer anyways lately. Crepes? I think that's something else. What atrocities come from your hometown? Leave it in the comments below. Homophobic hate crimes. Oh yeah, that doesn't really work. What's the thing I want to try? It's like a thing you eat with your food. It is food, but you eat it with your. Is it a Yorkshire pudding? Is it that? Because those always look so good. Yeah, those always look so good. They look crispity. They look crunchity. Lots of yelling in this house. This is a picture of a really big one, like a bread bowl, but with just carrots in it. Why is it just carrots? They are roasted, but still, that doesn't seem right. They just look good. Because it's like, you see them with like a Sunday roast, and it's like, well, that's just normal food. You know, everyone eats that. But the Yorkshire pudding, that's the new, that's the ones that us over here don't know about. There's drama happening in this house. There's drama. Drama. A 51-year-old man and a 2-year-old just had a fight. And I think the 2-year-old won. How are you doing? Hey, bestie. I think it started verbal, and then I think it ended physical. Because I heard the phrase, "Why did you hit me?" coming from my father. Is it the Bubba? No, you do not. No. 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 You go that way. You go that way. That's fine. She has a flashlight though. Oh, everyone's here. I need y'all to move. And it all worked out. He's still chasing me, ain't he? Oh, there ain't nothing here. Y'all used up all the pallets? Oh, we did it. Okay. Oh my god. That was really nice, Steve. Oh, he knew. He knew. He wants a CJ. Let's see if he does it. He didn't do it. He didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it. Oh, and he has Franklin's. Oh shit. Where was that? Can I see where that is? I think all the gyms are on this side of the map. Oh, he's face camping good. I don't have borrowed time. Switched out. Oh, it's because he has knockout, that's why. Like, why can't I see that? Nope. There's two people down, are you kidding me? I don't have borrowed time, but... Oh the timing was right. Yeah. Okay, she might be free though. Oh, he didn't have borrowed time. I thought for sure he did. I was muted. There is a fight going on. I don't think there's much I can do now. It don't feel right to leave them. Castle grounds. That's fun. Tier 69. That was a good match, though. It's always fun to have a camping Bubba. I feel like I want one more. I think I want one more match. You know, today's wild. It can go a little longer. a wild Dragonite in Pokemon Go in 2017. For the longest time, I'm tired. Maybe I should quit. For the longest time, I always thought you couldn't get evolved Pokemon. Because of course I played for a week and then I didn't play anymore after that. And it was always the smallers, the unevolveds. The hokey pokies, you know, those. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hi, Whitey. Oh, you're not Whitey, you're Bonnie. I have dog. 3 of them. Hey, what are you eating? Hey, no. Not on the desk. You're too big for all this. Get down. No. Down. Down is the opposite of up. Okay. Hit the pinhead. I hate it here. I hate this video game. Well, that's kind of going up a little quick. Okay, someone else got it. I need my... Hello, friends. Just us friends doing friendship. I got stuck. They're over there. Oh, and Pinna got that big jacket. I just realized the name is Pussy Flakes. Pussy. Pussy. Pussy? You taught me a word and now I'm never gonna unsay it. I'm like a 5-year-old. Oh wait, everyone's here. We've really been excluding this thing, man. The entire match. Haha, get wrecked. You were just in a locker that entire time, sir? That didn't work. Okay. Run, baby girl, run! Ears? Saw that man moving. Ace? You good? That wasn't mine. I want to leave with the box. Which is a bad idea, because Hex Plaything is up and I can't hear him. He took the box. Okay. That was a way to end it. Not a good way, but a way. Okay, I am ending it there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Good stream. I'll be back tomorrow playing something else. I don't think we're gonna start Awa's Legacy until either next Wednesday? No, probably next Saturday, actually. So yeah, I will be ending it there. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.